Hi, my name's Carol. Welcome to Harmony Healthy Yoga, my YouTube channel. If you do like this video, please press subscribe and leave me a comment, giving me some insight to how you find this video. Within this video, we're going to be talking about managing wrist injury. And in particular, when you first start as a beginner practitioner, you will find that as you progress within your practice, your wrists may become a little bit fatigued, also putting a little bit more strain if your wrists are not adapted and conditioned to your practice. So before you start, ideally your practice, begin some wrist warming options. So come onto your mat. We're just going to go through a number of options to alleviate the wrists. So stretch the arms forward, fingertips up towards the ceiling, and using your breath as you inhale, stretch the arms long, and as you exhale, draw the fingertips down towards the ground. Inhale, raise the fingertips high towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, draw the fingertips down towards the ground. Keep contracting the forearms. Inhale, raise the fingertips high, and exhale, draw the fingertips down towards the ground. Last one, inhale and exhale. Now create a fist using your fingers, cupping and covering your thumbs, and slowly draw the fist up towards the ceiling, and then slowly draw the fist down towards the earth. So feel this rotation of the wrists. Keep the arms lengthened and long. We're going to warm up our forearms, our biceps and our triceps. Now reverse. And slowly draw the arms out wide and create fists with the fingers, and then release. Inhale, create fists, and then release. And go a little faster. Arms stretched out wide, shoulders away from the ears. Keep flicking the fingers out. Now draw the arms forward. Draw the elbows towards each other. Keep flicking the fists. Go a little faster. Keep breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your arms high, shoulders away from the ears. For 5. Keep flicking the fingers. 4, 3, should be feeling it now. 2, last one, and release. Shake the hands out. Now come into tabletop on the front of your mat. Stretch the fingers wide, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Now slowly draw the palms around, placing the fingertips towards your body. So the thumbs are out to the edge of your mat. So you're pressing heavy down onto the palms, feet hip distance apart. As you inhale, exhale, draw the sit bones towards your heels. Just lift the edge of the palm up and release forward. Shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, keep pressing down onto the fingertips. Sit bones towards your heels. Lift the arch of the palm up. Inhale, release down. Exhale, draw the sit bones towards your heels. Lift the arch of the palm up. Inhale, release down. Exhale, gently draw the sit bones towards your heels. Exhale, release down. Now draw the tops of the hands down onto the ground. Now you may like to just draw the wrist forward. So the tops of the hands are down onto the ground. The front of the wrists are towards the front of the mat. Inhale, relax your body, and as you exhale, keep pressing the tops of the hands down towards the ground. Draw the sit bones towards your heels. Inhale, gently draw the shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, press down onto the tops of the hands, down onto the floor, sit bones towards your heels. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release, draw the fingertips around to the front of your mat. Hands shoulder width apart, and just relax, sit bones towards your heels. Give the hands a little shake and come back onto the mat. Now, slowly create fists. So covering the thumb with your fingers. Now draw the knuckles together. So just demonstrate. So you're drawing the knuckles together and the tops of the hands come down onto the ground. The elbows gently out to the side. Knees hip distance apart as you inhale. Exhale, now straighten the arms. Inhale, bend the elbows out to the side. Keep pressing the knuckles towards each other. Exhale, gently straighten the arms. 2 more. Last one. And slowly release your palms flat onto your mat. Stretch your fingers wide, knees underneath the hips. Press down onto the palms as you inhale. Exhale, now draw the shoulders towards the fingertips. Press down onto the palms. Inhale, draw the shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, press down onto the palms, draw the shoulders towards the fingertips. So you're leaning your body forward. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw the shoulders towards the fingertips. Inhale, draw the shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, draw the shoulders towards the fingertips. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release, draw the sit bones onto your heels. Relax the hands, give them a gentle hug. Rotating the wrist joints. Now for those who are really challenged with downward facing dog, particularly because it's quite a lot of pressure onto the wrists. So take hold of a towel and then slowly just fold the towel into a long cylindrical shape. So this is going to be placed at the front of the mat. Now place the edge of your palm on top of the cylindrical towel so that fingertips are down onto the ground, but the arch of the heel of the palm is on top of the towel. Now, option 1, you're quite welcome to stay here and just work with your body, moving up and down. Keep pressing the tops of the fingers down onto the ground. Now, if that's quite comfortable, you may like to transition to downward facing dog. So you tuck the toes and lift the sit bones high. Bend the knees, chest towards your thighs. So the weight is being placed more onto the tops of the hands, the fingers, and the knuckles rather than the wrists. And look towards your toes, straighten the heels, arms lengthen. So this is a modified version of downward facing dog, just to release the wrist. If it's too painful, I would recommend that you come into forearms. So you're releasing all pressure into the wrist and come into forearm downward facing dog. So there's a number of solutions to allow you to continue to practice if you find that your wrists are a little bit tender and you just need to give the wrist a little bit of a break. But always consult a general practitioner. If you're finding that your wrists are not actually healing as fast as you would like, if there's any sort of repeated discomfort within the wrists that may need some further investigation. But at times it could be just the repeated nature of your practice as your body begins to adapt to the strength. And always just ensure that you practice at a pace that feels right for you. So I hope that gives you some tips on how you can continue to modify your practice if you're finding that you're a little bit sore and tender in the wrist. If it's too high in level of discomfort, just take a break. It's always advisable just to allow the body to heal at its own pace. I hope you find that informative and helpful. If you'd like to further subscribe to my YouTube channel, press subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Namaste.